Hi, I'm Mark Renner, and I'm your instructor for today. We're going to be doing a video blog on buyer beware, the 7 critical mistakes that home buyers make and how to avoid them. Let me begin by introducing myself. I've been in the real estate business for over 40 years, and in recent years I've been voted the top #1 agent in Omaha twice, and many times I have been the top producing or one of the top producing agents in Omaha. You can get my special report and many others. You can get this one in a written form by going to www.markrenner.com and clicking on special reports, and I will mail you the reports that you need. But today we're going to cover buyer beware, 7 critical mistakes that home buyers make. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, as I said, and unfortunately I've seen too many home buyers jump into the process and make some mistakes, and so I've written this special report on the mistakes that home buyers make. And so let's begin. Failure to recognize factors outside the property itself. This is an important thing to concentrate on. Remember, you're not just buying the house, you're buying the neighborhood. There's a trite cliche that comes with the real estate business. I'm sure many of you, perhaps all of you, have heard it before. What are the 3 most important things in buying a house? And the answer is location, location, location. But Mark Renner, I further defined those 3 locations. The first location is the uncompromising location. It's the neighborhood. You know, you're not just buying the house, you're buying the neighborhood. And that's really what we meant by location, location, location. But the neighborhood is pride of ownership. The neighborhood is, are people taking care of it? Has the resale been good? Is there an elementary school close by? How close is it to public transportation if it's in that kind of a neighborhood? How close is it to shopping? You know, what's the neighborhood like? Who are the people that live there? If you know, those are the kind of people you'll have something in common with. Are they all retired and 80 years old and you're 25? You're 80 and they're all 25. You know, it goes both ways. So, you know, take a look at the neighborhood. But the other locations, the last 2 locations, they can't be compromised with each other. In a perfect world, note where the geographic location of the home is in relation to the geographic boundaries of the neighborhood. It's best to be right in the center. And the 3rd location is the price of the home in relation to the price range of the neighborhood. Again, it'd be best to be right in the center. Now, those can be compromised within each other. Is it okay to be on the edge of the neighborhood? Yeah, sure. Especially if you're backing up to a more expensive neighborhood or a golf course or a lake or a park. That's great. Is it okay to be the most expensive house in the neighborhood? Yes, as long as you're backing up to a lake, a park, or a more expensive neighborhood. Is it okay to be on the fringe of the neighborhood and be on a busy street? Yes, it is, provided you're absolutely the cheapest house in the neighborhood. And maybe that's how you get in that neighborhood, is by making that compromise about being on the busy street, but you're a $100,000 house with $200,000 neighbors. So take that into consideration. But mistake number 6 was failure to recognize factors outside the property itself. And mistake number 7, rushing into it. Get your ducks lined up. Get your team. Ask your agent, because you're going to have a home inspection, who your home inspector is going to be. Know all those things ahead of time. Who's your turbine inspector? Who's your team going to be? When you buy something, are you going to need some painting and some remodeling? Does your realtor, does your agent have access to those types of resources? But be certain that you're comfortable with it before you rush into making that decision. You've made your list of wants, needs, desires. You've interviewed the agents, decided which agent you're going to work with. You've decided who your team is going to be. Your agent will help you put that together. You've got everything together. You've been pre-approved. Now it's time to move forward. And when you do that, it'll be a fun experience, I promise you. Especially if you have an experienced agent that you will enjoy. So enjoy the experience, enjoy your home, and enjoy the American dream. Thank you for listening.
I know you will get great value from my YouTube channel. Click here to subscribe to my channel and stay up to date about what's going on in the greater Omaha area. Here are a few suggested next steps. Click here to get an instant estimate on your home's value. Or click here to watch my video, Homebuyers, How to Avoid Paying Too Much. Or click here to get my special report, Squeezing Every Last Dollar from Your Home Sale. Or click here to subscribe to Mark's monthly Omaha area real estate market report. And don't forget to friend me on Facebook. You can click the link below to view my Facebook page. Thanks for viewing.